Welcome back. What a great night it is. And you know what? Tomorrow's going to be even better. We've got Chattanooga Football Club. They are going to be in town playing at Finley Stadium. 7:30. Go out and support the home team. Might have a couple of showers or storms around game time. It starts at 7:30. About 7 o'clock we may have a shower or two. And then 80 degrees. It's going to be very humid as you're heading out to Finley. So keep that in mind. Great picture sent to us by my friend David Cox this morning. Boy, look at that fog just laying down. Reminds me of some of the scenery out in California that they have with some of the peaks and valleys there. And then the sunset this evening, boy, it was absolutely gorgeous. And then Paul in Red Bank sent over this moonrise over Friday night football, he called it. So absolutely gorgeous. High-res radar, look at this. We do have some late night showers popping up. Nothing really that major. Again, no lightning just like earlier today, but we do have some heavier rainfall sliding off to the south and southeast. You can see here in southern Bradley County, just south of Ooltewah, getting a couple of light showers. But we have had some heavy downpours just in the past 12 hours, an inch or so of rain in several isolated spots, and a lot of folks saw about a half an inch to an inch of rain in other spots as well. So some very decent rainfall. 78 right now, Chattanooga, 75 Cleveland, Dalton at 76, got up to 90 in Delano, 0.30 inches of rain in Dunlap, 79 degrees the high in Murphy, 87 in 10 Mile Lakeside, a lot of 87s. Eastridge, 0.14 inches of rain, Lookout Mountain, a quarter of an inch in North Chattanooga. Somerville got up to 92 today. What a sweltering day, and 87 in Blue Ridge. Hurricane Grace now approaching the Mexican coastline just north of Veracruz. Torrential rain. Category 2 hurricane force winds in excess of 100 miles per hour as it slams into the coastline. Is probably a Category 3 hurricane. It's going to be a mess across much of Mexico over the next couple of days. We also have Henri, which is going to be a mess, believe it or not, for the northeastern United States. This could make landfall very close to New York as a Category 1 hurricane by early Sunday morning. So over the weekend, we're going to be watching this, and then it just swirls around through the weekend into the first part of next week, all across the Northeast, impacting Boston, Portland, Maine, New York, all the way over into Syracuse. We're going to see some rain from that system. Vipercast here in the Tennessee Valley. You've got moving into Saturday, maybe a few clouds and light sprinkles in the morning. I don't think you're going to see much in the morning, but you might see a sprinkle or two. Most of the heavy rain, I think, is going to dive to the south, and we're not going to see much at all. Here we go. We'll get a little slower here with our Vipercast. You can see that rain diving, most of it, to the south of Chattanooga, but we'll have a couple of spotty showers around town as late, again, as maybe 6, 7 o'clock. But notice you're not going to see much. So the Chattanooga Football Club, I think the soccer game's going to go off with no problems at all, and you'll be able to enjoy yourself out there. Quick look at our Storm Alert 7-day forecast. We're looking at the heat and humidity returning. Not much of a chance of rain at all Sunday, and then we'll take it out altogether for Monday, Tuesday, with the heat index near 100 degrees. More showers back in the forecast late next week. Friday night football, week 1. We've got all the details right after this.
From Channel 3, it's time for the Friday night. It's time for the Friday night. It's time. From Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, this is Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen, Ben Bobick, Mary Frances Hoots, and Greg Glover. Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City and Sonic Drive-Ins. This is how we Sonic. Friday Night Football.
Hello, old friend. Been a while. Sure, we see you every day, right? But it's not every day on these terms. These nights are special and cherished by everyone involved. Friday Night Football is back. And per the norm, we start with our Game of the Week.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, sponsored by Warren and Griffin, your local five-star law firm, supporting high school football for the past 10 years.
And just like Friday Night Football is back, so is the battle for White Oak Mountain. Ooltewah and East Hamilton separated by just 8 miles. And sadly, they've been separated since 2018, but not anymore. Sports reporter Ben Bobick joins us live from East Hamilton, where the winner, walked away with a mountain? How'd that work, Ben?
You would think so, Paul, but let me tell you, man, it was just great to be out here on the sidelines again on Friday night. This place was packed out tonight. The battle for White Oak Mountain, of course, a new era. Ooltewah, new head coach. They haven't played this team in 3 years. East Hamilton, Grant Reynolds has been building this program up the last 3 years as they look to defeat the Owls for the first time in the regular season. For the first time in 3 years, the battle for White Oak Mountain returns on Hurricane Hill. Ooltewah visiting East Hamilton. Juan Bullard told us this week he wants to rush for 2,000 yards by his senior year. Well, the junior's off to a good start, 65 yards to the hizzy, and the Canes are up 6-0 early. The Owls were quick to strike back as Jordan Green barrels in to give Ooltewah a 7-6 lead. Then in the second quarter, A.J. Wallace throws a bullet to Nick Sullivan, and the Owls go up 13-6. But East Ham starts to let it fly. Lake Clark with a 60-yard tutter to Bullard to bring the Canes within 1. And then they take the lead into halftime as Clark finds Jeremiah Flemings from 27 yards. 20-13 out of half, and Lake Clark is just letting it rip. Deep ball to Kanye Bergans. Canes up 27-13. Go ahead. Flex on them, son. East Ham puts the nail in the coffin on a Flemings TD run, and the battle for White Oak Mountain belongs to the East Hamilton Hurricanes for the first time in the regular season.
Kids just played with a lot of heart tonight. You know, I'm proud of their effort, and you know, that's why we get the backups ready, because you never know when that starter's going to go down, and those second-team guys are just important as the first-team guys tonight. We adjusted in the middle of the second quarter. The kids did a good job of adjusting, doing what we asked them to do, and we got them stopped the second half.
Head coach Grant Reynolds was kidding around there because he's calling the plays on defense now. And he said, I almost had to fire myself there in the first half. They were moving the ball too well, but obviously they were able to stop them there in the second half. And a credit to Ooltewah. They had 18 guys out tonight due to contact tracing. They still showed up and played. Long season ahead. I'm sure they'll figure it out. East Hamilton, we said it this morning. We'll say it again because head coach Grant Reynolds said it tonight. Can't win them all unless you win the first. They did here tonight, 33-13 over the Ooltewah Owls. Enough of me talking, though, Paul. We got plenty to get to. Week 1, take it away with the rest of the highlights.